Hi, I'm Al Broberg of Ridiculous Rhymes, and the poem today is called Of Unrhymed Poems I Must Have None. And I wrote this at least 15 years ago when my youngest son was 10 or 12, and he came home from school with an assignment to write a poem, but not one that rhymed, which, especially at the time, I was just theoretically opposed to. And so he and I sat there and wrote poems together, and this is the one that I wrote, and I call it Of Unrhymed Poems I Must Have None by Al Broberg. I took a ride upon my bike. It's much more fun than when I hike. I'm composing poetry as I ride, inspired by gorgeous countryside. But then the trouble starts because that lousy rule you said I was to use when writing poetry, which was no rhyming lines there be. Without the rhyme, as everyone knows, we can't tell poetry from prose. It's rhyming lines which make it fun. Of unrhymed poems I must have none. And now my ride is spoiled because that lousy rule you said I was to use when writing poetry, which was no rhyming lines there be. You want no rhyming lines, you say? So I did the lesson to obey. I wrote an unrhymed line for class. Now you can stick it in your desk. And that is, Of Unrhymed Poems I Must Have None by Al Broberg. If you enjoyed that, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and visit absolutelyridiculousrhymes.blogspot.com. For more of this, you may need to put the www first. Thanks.